Good morning. Happy Tuesday. My name's Anthony Special. For those of you who don't know me, with Hawkeye Traders, I hope everyone's having a great day so far. I want to pick up where we left off and continue to talk about how we use the power of VSwarm to predict the next market move, whether it's to the upside or to the downside. I've been showing you most recently how we do it on a day trading scale. I want to show you how we do it on a swing trading scale for those of you who want to kind of slow down the pace of your trading a little bit. Meaning you want to take a little more time away from the computer screen. That's how I like to trade, personally. So I want to share that with you. Before we do that, I just got to, disclaim that everything we talk about today is for informational and educational purposes only. Please do not take any of which I share as financial advice. It is certainly not. So with that, guys, I want to talk to you about how I swing trade. I prefer my entry to be on a 240 minute, and then I would qualify on higher time frames, meaning a 480 and a 960. If you don't like the 960 because it doesn't divide evenly into a day, you could use the 720 or the 1440. That's up to you. But this is the way I would typically look for an entry on a swing trade. So I want to just run this through you, how we're going to identify right where we know the market is going to turn and likely the buyers are going to step in and move this in the direction of which we desire it to go in. So if we start on the bottom here and we look at this chart, we see this long green bar. Now, what is that green bar? That green bar is VSwarm. That is the buyers coming in, deciding that this position is not going to go any lower from here, that we're going to drive it up. This was building a position for the price to go higher. If we look here on the 480, same thing. This is VSwarm. This is the buying volume coming into the market, telling us that the likeliness is this market is going to go in the upward direction. These are the big banks, the institutional buyers, high volume coming in, saying, guys, this is where we're going to buy up value, and we're going to push this price higher. Same thing over here on our entry, which would be our 240. You see this big, huge green bar right here? You see all that volume that came in, outweighing the previous several bars? I mean, this is where the buyers came in and said, this is where we're going to set the bottom, and this is where we're going to go to the upside. Now, most people would think because it dropped this low that the market's going to turn around. It's not. This is where the position was built. This green bottom is where the position was built for this move. This supplied the energy for this. So now that we know the high probability of the market going in the direction we desire it to, because VSwarm tells us to, volume is leading price action. It's showing us, we're reading the chart and it's telling us what's going to happen. You can see we have trend development, we have heat map, trend development, heat map, same thing over here. I mean, this is picture perfect to take a long position here. This is on the S&P. I would set my entry right here at 32.43.25. And I would just follow my management rules along the way as this trade continued to transpire. Now, there's two methods here. You could follow the trends and stops as it moves up, or you can follow the ATRs. Either way, you would have ended up, with either methodology, you would have ended up using the trends and stop to stop you out. So how I would trade the ATRs is this. A close above 2 would move my stop to break even. So right here, we closed above 2. My stop went to break even. So guys, right here, when we closed above 3, my stop would have went to 1. We never closed above 4. But as the trends and stops came through 1, that was my opportunity to keep following my way into the position. So as I built my stop into the position, I kept retaining until I got stopped out right here, which is fine. Guys, this move transpired over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 8 trading days. Not too bad. About a week and a half. 5 trading days per week. So this is very reasonable to have gotten in, and inside of a 2-week period, booked yourself a very, very rewarding profit. I mean, you would have gone from 32.43 and been stopped out probably right around 42.75-ish. Great. Low risk, high reward opportunity setup right here. And I want to share this with you because if you don't want to sit in front of the computer all day, which some people don't want to, I certainly don't want to. I'm a swing trader because this is the way I prefer to trade. My trades typically last about 2 weeks on average. I book my profit and I get on with my life. It takes me away from having to be so consumed by the computer. It's just not what I desire. I desire to be free. I got into trading because I wanted freedom. So I just want to show you how we can take the same VSwarm concept on a 3-minute chart and apply it to a 240-minute chart and manage the larger picture as it all transpires. There's no difference here. It's the same exact thing, just applied on a higher time frame. That is how universal our tools at Hawkeye are. It doesn't matter what you want to trade or how you want to trade it. We have a tool that helps you identify where the greatest opportunity is and then helps you manage the risk along the way. So I want to share this with you because if this is more your style trading than sitting in front of a computer, it's completely applicable to whatever you desire to trade and however you desire to trade it. So guys, I ran across this quote and I thought it was pretty interesting. Physical strength will get you to the starting line and mental strength will get you to the finish line. So what does that mean? It's pretty simple. Trading is not a sprint, it's a marathon. If you're strong enough to come to this industry, if you're strong enough to want to do this, if you're strong enough to want to be, a trader, an investor, somebody who wants to be on Wall Street, somebody who wants to play with the big boys, that's great. It got you to the starting line. It's the mentality, the mental strength that will get you to the finish line. It can be a very toll-taking task to trade. Now, my objective is to make that toll-taking task as simple as possible for you, because I'm trying to give you all the tools you need that all you have to do is follow a system. Now, Hawkeye's provided the system. Now you just have to build your own trade strategy around it. So guys, if you have to always keep in perspective that trading, investing, it is a marathon. It is not a sprint. It is something you need to do repetitively, disciplined over and over and over again. And that's how you get to the finish line. That's how you achieve being a professional trader. That's how you achieve profitability and success on a consistent level. So I want to share that with you because I felt it was super applicable to everything we're constantly talking about. Now, for those of you using Hawkeye Traders, make sure you are absolutely taking advantage of everything we offer. Make sure you're in the inner Skype room, connecting with other like-minded traders. Make sure you're attending the coaching sessions with me on Wednesday morning. Make sure you're interacting with other people and getting the greatest grip on what you can. Go to the members area of the website. Make sure you are watching the training videos. If there's something you don't understand, there is a recorded training about everything that will make you better understand. We will make sure that we have the picture painted for you so you have that aha moment where life becomes a little more simpler. And that's what trading is supposed to be. Don't overcomplicate it. Keep it simple. Guys, if you're not using Hawkeye Traders yet, you need to click the link below to have a better understanding of what this V-Swarm thing is I keep telling you. If you understand how volume is the key, how volume is the secret, I promise you, you will see the market in a completely different manner. You will be able to understand when the buyers are coming in, when the sellers are coming in, and being on the right side of the trade. If you understand that, I promise you, you will see a tenfold in your trading account go like this, because you will have a better understanding of what is happening. There's this force behind the market that you don't understand, and that force is volume. If you don't understand it yet, you need to click the link below. You need to watch the webinar. You need to have your head wrapped around this in order to better understand what's happening while it's happening. So take a moment, click the link below. Please watch the webinar. I promise you it's well worth your time. With that, guys, I'll let you go. Have a great day. Have a profitable day, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.